Welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason in uptown Springfield, Illinois, and I'm right in front of a very legendary service station that has just been restored to greatness. Not necessarily as to what it used to be, but I'll explain more about that. It actually reopened not even a year ago in May 2024. But I am here. It is not open, unfortunately. I don't think I'll go inside. I mean, I can't go inside, but there's a historical marker here. And the place, of course, is Shea's service station. All right, let's get on it. So this dates back to 1946, started by a man named Bill Shea. And then he converted this into a museum after saving nearly 50 years of Route 66 memorabilia, signs, I mean, everything. As you can see, there's a lot of service pumps here. In 1994, he opened it as a museum. And since then, he has had several travelers from around the world. It says in the guest book that at least maybe 100 countries have signed in here, people from 100 countries. But here's a brand new historical marker that was placed here, probably last year. Shea's gas station. So that is the man himself. That was in 2008. So Bill Shea and his gas station museum became a Route 66 icon. In 1955, Bill opened this marathon service station on Route 66, just down the road from a Texaco station he had operated for 9 years. When the station closed in 1982, he began filling it with quirky Route 66 artifacts. Travelers from around the world stopped to see the museum and hear Bill's stories. Okay, I thought this was the actual spot. I thought this, you know, I thought it was here the whole time. But so it wasn't always at the spot. So anyway, Bill Shea served in the U.S. Army during World War II and was a veteran of the D-Day invasion. When he returned in 1946, he donned a Texaco uniform and operated a small station a block south of here with his friend Mud Drury. And here's a little picture of that, and that's Bill in his uniform. And then 1995, well, other sources I've read said 1994, but I guess it don't matter. Sometime in the mid-90s, he opened up a Route 66 museum in his old Marathon gas station. He passed away in 2013 at the age of 91. Today, a small part of his collection is displayed at the Route 66 Motorheads Bar, Grill, and Museum. The 1920s-era Mahan's filling station, purchased by Bill, was moved just down the street to Fulgenzi's Pizza and Pasta. And then a quote from Bill Shea Jr., his son: "The whole family has been on 66 all of our lives. Like my dad always says, Route 66 is a part of us, and we became part of it." And then Randy Pickett, who was at one time a truck driver, I think for the state of Illinois, he bought the station in 2017. And you can actually listen to a message from him, but I'm not going to play it. So yes, like I said, Bill passed away on December 15, 2013. His son, Bill Jr., I think he did temporarily open the shop, but it didn't last long. Bill Jr. ended up passing away in July of 2023. And of course, as the marker says, the Motorheads Bar and Grill, which is just south of Springfield, has a lot of their old stuff. But after Bill passed away, Bill Sr. passed away, the place, of course, I mean, nobody really didn't know what to do with the place, because, and they had a lot of memorabilia. A lot of it was definitely worth it. I mean, worth a lot of money, or, you know, it got in the hands of a lot of Route 66 collectors because a lot of it was auctioned off. And so it's in a lot of places, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm glad some people had the chance to own a piece of Route 66 memorabilia. So in 2023, it was announced by the city of Springfield that this was going to be restored and reopened. And it did happen on May 20th, 2024. There's a big ceremony here. But the thing is, and to be honest, I don't know if they actually let people in the area, but it doesn't look like there's really much to see inside. I mean, yeah, there are some antique cars here in there, and a lot of old antique signs. Octum, meaning caution, stop. And if you want to listen to Bill Shea tell a story, you can scan that QR code. He reportedly told so many stories about the glory days of Route 66 to travelers, and a lot of people were really interested, and I would be too if he was still alive today. I mean, he even remembers at one point when Route 66, which is this is the 1926 to 1930 alignment, when it was all paved with red bricks. Yeah, came a long way. But yeah, I mean, these old gas pumps and everything, wow. And I've been to many of them, many old gas stations, as if you follow this channel. And look over here. So try not to miss this as you're driving on old Route 66 in Springfield. I mean, you can't miss it if you see that sign right there. The winning number's 66. An old stoplight. Actually, let me see if yeah, I can't go in there, but that's okay. Maybe they do have it open on certain days, but unfortunately I don't see a sign. I didn't even see anything online. And something else to get a kick out of are these antique vending machines. There's 7-Up. And then there's a Coca-Cola machine. I just love these old antique machines where you can like see through them. Before you had to put your credit card or scan your phone into them. I know. I'm old-fashioned, I guess. And okay, never mind. And then I guess they don't really allow people over here, but it's just the backyard. An old antique car there. All right, I thought I'd come check this place out while I'm in Springfield, Illinois. I didn't even realize that this place had reopened, but I guess I need to follow along with Route 66 news because they keep everything up to date as far as like what attractions have opened. But this will definitely be busy throughout the year 2026 as Route 66 celebrates its centennial all year round. All right, I am Jason, just outside Shea's gas station in Springfield, Illinois, signing off.